zone. It's up in your dome. Bring that shit in.
What's up, domies? Welcome to Digging in the Dome.
Welcome to Dome.
I did that second day in a row. I swear to God, you're going to see me have a stroke soon.
You smell copper.
Yeah. It's a sad, sad day, for the end is nigh.
Fuck your dad.
Oh, right. Your requisite trying to get us to not get paid for some reason. Wow. This fucking guy's allergic to money. I'm Chris, and I'm in mourning. Kevin's in celebration.
What are you in mourning about?
End of summer of Stinko,
Oh,
man.
yeah. Shed a tear.
I see.
So,
Look, exactly.
So sad.
Mm-hmm.
Devastated.
I know. You've been saying fucking end this thing forever since it started.
This is the longest it's gone, by far.
No, it hasn't.
This is year 3.
Not the longest it's gone.
What do you mean? There's no way we bled into July before.
No, when you have to consider all the factors of Cinco de Mayo, which are who won, like meaning like the artist that won. And then
I'm not talking about when you actually paid the person out that won. I'm
getting you on a technicality, and I don't think I don't think that we did we really end earlier last year?
I have to think so.
I mean, I could check to see because
That's quite all right.
We did see if we do.
Let's
have
not make
YouTube
it take
channel.
any longer than it already has.
Well, we'll get there. But it's sad to me because I really do enjoy Cinco de Mayo. It's fun.
Well, it is fun. And
it is long.
It is. All right. Yeah. But I do like doing our regular drafts. We're gonna have one today.
Yeah, we are.
We're
back to it.
Stinko's fun. We've got the most participation ever
by
this
far.
Year.
Yeah,
so that's awesome.
Insane amount of people that played Stinko. So
next year, hopefully, we can double, triple, quadruple that number.
Yes,
that'd be
please
awesome.
Join us.
Yeah.
We'll be able to. So what we're going to be able to cover today, which is exciting, we'll be able to cover the battle, right?
Yep.
The final, and then we'll have to be able to talk about who won Cinco de Mayo, meaning the fans that have submitted brackets, who won the bonanza of prize, which we haven't really talked about, like what it is. So we're going to give them obviously some from our
Digging the Dome merch.
Digging the Dome merch. We're gonna
all right, Chris is definitely going to have a stroke soon.
Been a long day. Digging the Dome merch. But we're also going to do Slacktide.
Yep, Slacktide's going to throw us some
and
stuff.
Some cash.
And some cash.
So you're gonna get all kinds of stuff, and it'll be fun. So
without further apu.
No, wait, hold on.
Come on.
We'll get there. I want to talk about a couple of things. There's a couple of things that are newsworthy that I think that we should talk about for a second, and then we can get to it. I promise. So, did you hear the story about the guy that was lost at sea for 18 hours and he survived because he was holding on to a football that had gotten thrown from the beach? He literally was floating for 18 hours.
I was going to say, 18 hours doesn't seem that long to be lost at fucking sea, but you're talking about not in a boat.
No, I'm talking about floating in the ocean, and the only thing he has is a nerve.
Bobbing around on a football?
Yeah, exactly. Some kid.
I guess it made it at least enough of a flotation device. I guess he wasn't fat.
Yeah, no, yeah, he was stuck like a fucking stone. He's probably very skinny. He's a runner. I don't know. I didn't check his weight, but I mean, like, that's really like because like sometimes you're playing on the beach and you're hucking the ball.
Oh yeah, and then all of a sudden you just see the fucking tide take that shit away.
Isn't it nice to know like the journey of that ball? It's like, you like it, fucking some dude just thank God something. I mean, the question is like, how did you get that far out?
Like, I just imagine he floats the whole way to a fucking deserted island, paints a face on the football, calls it fucking footy, like Wilson from fucking Castaway.
Footy. I'm gonna call you Roger Staubach. Like, okay, all right.
Vapor Lock.
It's a very good reference to The Simpsons. By the way, so Sammy, I'm so proud of her. Like she is. Like on a loop, just watching like all the Simpsons. She's getting through them all.
And today was 30 fucking years. She watched until it's fucking our age.
So she was at the episode today. I went downstairs to feed the dogs and get lunch, and she was at the episode, the grifting episode. They used to call me Grifty McGrift. I wrote the book on Flim Flamin'.
Flim Flamin'.
Yeah. Another thing, Ivanka Trump dead, or no, Ivana.
What?
Ivana Trump, not Ivanka.
Dead?
Ivana Trump.
Okay.
His original wife.
Oh, yeah, she died?
73 years old.
No shit, I didn't know that.
So Ivana Trump is dead.
I'm sure he's torn apart by it.
Well, yeah, I don't think so. I'm sure that's probably I guess.
I mean, it's his kid's mother.
So they probably are fucked up by it.
He doesn't give a fuck.
No, about most things. No. So yeah, he's
he's probably singing "Ding Dong, the Witch is Dead."
Yeah,
when Homer and Bart were in the car on the way to Marge's aunt's funeral.
The Wicked Witch.
Ding Dong. What
was it? Selma?
It was like Selma's aunt or something like that.
And then one last thing, just to cover, just because it's out now, and I'm not sure if. Because you go to the movie sometimes, and I'm not sure. And we would have probably talked about it.
We went and saw the last one we went and saw together was Multiverse,
and I like that.
Doctor Strange Multiverse. We made fun of it quite a bit during the movie.
Yeah, there was. I mean, you're gonna do that.
It was of the recent Marvel movies. It was probably my least favorite. I did not see the Eternals though, so I heard that is really bad.
It stunk.
All right, so I haven't seen that, so I have no comparison.
I mean, but this one's a close second, I think. It's
but
not.
Are you good about the? Okay, I'm up next for the stroke. Jeez, fucking
Hi,
Christ.
welcome to Digging in the Stroke. Welcome to Broken Domes.
Welcome to Different Strokes.
Different Strokes.
So I'm assuming you were going to bring up Thor.
Yeah. So I
have not seen it either.
Haven't seen it, and
I heard it's very good though.
I heard it's good too.
Yeah. I mean, the last one was pretty entertaining. Thor Ragnarok was awesome. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, like the whole.
But I have not seen it.
Jeff Goldblum in there, which is pretty great. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to seeing that. I think it's going to be good. Yep. And I didn't see the end of Mrs. Marvel either yet.
Neither did I.
Got to see that last episode.
But I haven't watched it yet either.
What do you think about that show so far?
I'm only up to the part where she found out that the dude that she had a crush on, the mom was the bad guy.
Yeah.
So like the third episode, I guess.
Oh, so you still got a bit to go.
Yeah, the wedding.
Yes.
Brown Jovi, the cover band, the Indian cover band, Brown Jovi.
I'm so amazing. Glad that no one had any problem with that. That's just funny. Brown Jovi's great.
So fucking good. But yeah, I'm not caught up on it. I've been caught into other shows, which we will discuss later on.
Yes, we will.
In this episode.
We get into that. So
without further ado,
all right. Stinko.
I want to know.
All right, so let's talk about it. So
all right.
Like I said, much to my chagrin, it's coming to a close.
Yes.
We have come to the championship round.
Yes.
Again, mano a mano.
Yes.
You versus me.
Yes.
Fighting out of the red corner.
Jesus Christ.
Kevin's champion.
I'm going to throw something at you.
The Pudding Pop Predator.
The Pudding Pop Predator.
Leonard, part 6. And then fighting out of the blue corner, the Frenchy Foo Fraudsters, Milli Vanilli. All right, I'm going to walk you through each voting method. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and brackets we'll roll up with. All right, so Instagram, Leonard Part 6 had a very slight lead. Right. So Leonard Part 6 wins on Instagram.
Okay.
On Twitter, Milli Vanilli wins.
Right. Again, slightly.
Yeah.
On Facebook, they were pretty much neck and neck.
Very close. Slight edge to Milli.
Okay.
And then in the brackets, by 1.
Okay.
Slight edge to Milli.
Okay.
And so your champion is
Milli Vanilli.
Milli Vanilli.
Fuck me.
Now, here's the interesting. So
I'm not terribly surprised.
But it was really close.
One of the biggest music controversies in history.
Yeah.
They won multiple Grammys. Mm-hmm. I put up the clip on Instagram for the final round of when they went out on stage and their fucking music started skipping. And that's when the fucking curtain came down.
Yep.
Fucking Downtown Julie Brown was like, get the fuck back on stage.
Yeah, and they were like,
no.
Yeah. Oh, we cannot. Yeah. We cannot go out there.
Clearly not singing.
No.
And that's when it all fucking came crashing down around them. But so I'm not surprised. I'm upset.
It was very close.
That you're now the 3-time Cinco de Mayo champion.
3 times. And still.
Fucking 2 years from now, you're going to be like fucking Booker T.
Now, here's the thing. And so this will just give you an example of how diverse the bracket champ choices were.
But Leonard Part 6 was a deserving combatant and definitely could have easily won this.
They won.
Because that movie fucking sucked dicks.
Yeah, I think that the popularity of the scandal of Milli Vanilli kind of carried them in that situation, and no one was like supporting them. So like if you look at this is kind of why I felt pretty comfortable about like at least them having a really good chance of winning was because when I looked at the bracket, so I went through every bracket and said who did they choose as champions. I wanted to see like kind of like what that kind of and this is gonna make you feel a little bit better, but also make you feel a little bit worse for a reason.
Okay.
So we had, for one vote apiece, we had Ishtar, which got eliminated in the round one. Right. Winger, which made it all the way to pretty much the end, right?
Yeah,
in the music bracket.
Yeah, it lost in the finals.
Milli Vanilli in the finals. Yeah. Fanny pack, which got pretty far.
Yeah, it lost to Hammer Pants.
Yep. Shoulder pads, which made it to the second round.
Right.
New Kids on the Block. Which,
somebody had voted for New Kids on the Block as a champ?
Oh, yeah. Well, our good friend John Zaluga, who we will talk to about, we do a post-op on Stinko and have them on, chose Caddyshack 2 to go all the way.
Oh, no shit. That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, no. So the ones that had 2 votes were Leonard Part 6 and Hammer Pants.
Okay.
The things that had, the ones that had 3 votes were Milli Vanilli, your champion, and Howard the Duck.
No shit. Well, you said Howard the Duck was, you thought that Howard the Duck
was the scary one too, because I saw the brackets. I'm like, a lot of people are picking them.
But I'll tell you what, I would rather watch Howard the Duck 100 out of 100 times if you had to make me choose between that and Leonard Part 6.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck Leonard Part 6.
Leonard Part 6 is terrible.
It's terrible.
It's the worst movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not surprising that it got so critically panned.
There are very few movies that I can remember as a child where I watched it and I was like, this is stupid. And like, because as a kid, you find the dumbest shit funny. You know what I mean? I mean, Leonard Part 6 came out, I was like 11. And I wanted to see it so bad because I love Porsches and it had the 911, or the 924 in it.
Yep.
And I was like, oh, this movie's stupid. And I was a child and I knew it was dumb. But yeah, I mean.
So you would this will make you laugh. So, you know, obviously we put this stuff up on Facebook and people get particular about picks. And what I mean by that is if somebody, and I've heard this a lot, I'm not sure if you have too, but like when people, we pick these things for Stinko, it's just you and me doing it. Right. But when we do it, there are people that are like, why did you pick that? I actually really liked that. Yeah. You know, like they're mad that we've picked them for the Stinko turn. They're like, how dare you?
Well, like I said, popularity does not preclude our thought that it is terrible.
Right, exactly. It could have been, but
it's like if we were going to have everybody vote for everything that enters into the bracket, this shit would take forever. It would be all that we did. Our jobs are now.
Welcome to Stinko Dodomi.
A fucking tournament.
Stinko Cabeza.
Exactly.
But our friend from high school, Scott Layton, was like, because Colleen said something about, I think she said something about like, if Milli Vanilli wins this, we riot kind of thing, like, fuck you.
She likes her some Milli Vanilli.
And then Scott Layton was like, oh yeah, well, I think that Leonard Part 6 rules. I was like, oh, Scott.
Scott is I like Scott, and Scott's the kind of guy that would definitely like Leonard Part 6.
Yeah, he'd be like
weird for the sake of weird.
Weird for the sake of weird. Yeah. We used to have I remember he used to have I can't remember the name of it, but he used to have
I just remembered an embarrassing fact about you and Scott Layton. I will save that for a fucking for a.
It wasn't gay, whatever it is. I promise.
It wasn't gay in the sexual sense.
Yes, yeah, exactly. Thank you. Whether you think it was like lame, that's a whole different story. But
definitely lame.
Okay, fair. Oh God, I don't know. The end of the podcast. This is the last episode. Sorry, guys.
I'll save it for.
We're out of here.
I'll save it for a spin of the old
topic rando.
Wheel of Fortune.
The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Misfortune, which we will be bringing back. We talked about that. Yes. So as a reminder, we did
finish this.
We're just hold on a second. I got to talk about who won the actual thing. And so real quick, to the topic randomizer is going to come back. Topic randomizer, we landed, and Kevin couldn't believe that I remembered where it landed last because it was in April. Landed on The Truth Is Out There, which means that we have to defend a conspiracy theory.
April. That's when this started. Fucking April.
Well, no, it's when we talked about it.
No, we started this in April because we announced what it was going to be. And we said we were going to start it. We started
Stinko. Your fucking Stinko hit. Everyone loves it. All right.
And we were a 3-month tournament. Longest tournament ever.
It's like a baseball season.
Seriously.
All right. So for the winner. Okay. So we had a couple of people that I call it were in striking distance. So I'm going to do the top 5.
All right. Well, we discussed one of them already, which was Ed, who is a guy that you and I both worked with in the past. Good friends of ours. He had actually gotten all four of the final 4 correct.
Right. And
so which puts him in strong standing.
Agree. So
and you said Jason, your old boss.
The five people, I'll tell you the 5 people that were the top 5. The top 5, and I'm not going to go in any order. I'm just going to so it was Ed was in there.
Yeah.
My dad was in there. Debbie was in there.
Okay.
Val was in there.
Okay.
And Jason was in there.
Okay.
So Pete.
Jason, your old boss?
Jason, my old boss. Jason, Pete, you missed the cut.
Okay. You did not defend your crown.
Right, but he did. He did say to it. He's texted you about his.
Oh yeah, the smooth my balls.
Yeah, apparently he's been
former
using
sponsor of Digging in the Dome.
Former sponsor of Digging in the Dome, and apparently
I don't want to think about that.
What, him shaving himself?
Yes.
What, his balls? Why does that make you uncomfortable?
I can't imagine why.
All right, so in 5th place with 18 points, and it's a tie, so a tie for 5th place. In 18 points, Jason Santana, former winner. You were in 5th place.
Okay, so he won the first year.
Yes, he won year 1. In 2nd place, also tied for 5th place. So I guess that Val.
Okay.
Okay. In 4th place, and there's a tie here too. Debbie and my dad, and the winner of Stinko de Mayo is Ed Connors.
You son of
Congratulations, Ed!
Oh man,
unbelievable. We'll never hear the end of that.
No, and I will actually be picking up your Slacktide merch this weekend because I'm leaving for vacation tomorrow. I will be in wonderful Sea Isle City, New Jersey, and we'll stop along the way to awesome Slacktide, which is currently in Ocean View on Route 83 before you get to Route 9. But we'll be moving to a 9,000 square foot facility on Route 9 next year. They broke ground already, so
it was in the commercial, I believe.
Yes, sir.
Ride the tide.
So that's awesome.
Yeah, good for him.
Actually, I mean, when you get all 4, the final 4, right?
It's hard not to win in that case.
Because it's simply point. Did he get both of the Did he select Milli Vanilli and Leonard Part 6?
He did.
Son of a bitch, man. He nailed it. Did he say Milli Vanilli?
No, he picked Leonard Part 6.
All right.
He was one of the 2 people.
Good man.
I know I liked you.
That's fucking funny.
He did pick Leonard Part 6.
Man.
I mean, he understands how terrible that is, but he did he did a great job. I think that the one bracket
that's funny too, because I remember when you was talking about like after the first round, I think he was like pretty far behind.
He was in the middle of the pack, like a little bit middle.
But
low.
Like he came back with thunder.
Well, it's because like when you start going into later rounds to the point, you're only going to get points when your people are moving on.
Right.
So if you've got all final 4, that means that you're going to get
every time they advance.
Every time you get a point. So good for you, Ed.
Good shit, man.
Congratulations, buddy. Good job.
All right.
Stinko de Mayo is finally closed for 2022.
Oh, God.
And
bon
now,
voyage.
Stinko de Mayo Part 2.
Stinko de Mayo, the retrospective.
Well, we will do a post-op on it, but not yet. All right. So,
do it while I'm on vacation.
Would you like to do the scenario or headlines?
Why don't you call it? So I picked last time.
You know what?
Start with headlines.
Let's start with headlines.
Okay.
Move closer to your world, my friend. Take a little bit of time.
Hello, this is Dennis reporting again.
You said let you pick it.
All right, well then you pick it.
No, headlines, fine.
Okay.
For love of Christ.
Call in the air.
Tails. Meh.
It is heads.
All right, so you get to go first.
All right, so
this is the anonymous. So the headline is, and this is funny because we had to pivot at the last second because we had a good one. That was all right, and then all of a sudden I found a gem today, which was the anonymous tip that brought R. Kelly down. Or brought down R. Kelly.
I kind of thought I didn't think of this necessarily as what the tip was.
Okay,
it was
who did
more
it?
Along the lines of who provided the said anonymous tip.
Okay, well I've got both.
Okay,
so we could.
My first pick is the Ghost of Aaliyah.
For you, the first you don't succeed.
For those of you who don't know, Aaliyah was an R&B singer who apparently R. Kelly had sex with when she was 15 years old.
Yeah,
and then she subsequently died in a plane crash.
Yeah, so apparently
suspiciously.
She said age don't mean anything, but weight, the amount of weight you can put on a plane apparently does because that's how she died.
Yeah. So one of her backup dancers was too fat or something and fucking the plane crashed.
Yes.
But that's my choice is that she came back to fucking haunt him good.
Yes, exactly. He's pissing on girls.
Exactly. Ooh. Imagine this face when you're sitting on the can.
I'll haunt you good. So mine was, and I do have both from the Department of Immigration, and the tip would be, it was weird. he came in and he asked all of these questions. They seemed kind of innocuous at first, like, what kind of documents do you need to get somebody from another country into this country and vaccinations, etc.?
Didn't you say he was singing a song about that?
He was.
Like some off-the-top like freestyle about vaccination status?
But then I got suspicious when he asked the youngest age a child could travel by themselves. And if they were small enough to fit in an overhead compartment, would that be okay? Yeah. Department of Immigration would probably frown upon that kind of thing. So who else?
Does your date of birth end in 2 zeros?
Exactly.
My second one was Dave Chappelle sent them the piss on you video. You guys may want to review this because it kind of turned out to be evidence rather than satire.
You hear all this noise around this, and you may want to like, this is hilarious. Wait a minute, this is true? Oh my god!
Exactly. This is funny. Funny skit.
Why are we watching this hilarious comedian?
No skit.
No. He was actually putting a little Easter egg in there for you.
It's more of a skeet than it is a skit.
Oh yeah, skeet. My second one was the tip would be from the admin of ageofconsent.com. You know, like,
is there a website called ageofconsent.com?
I don't know. I just made it up. Just like,
sure you did.
I mean, you could check it. I'm not sure.
I will not. Not a chance. No, thank you, sir. I'm like, what?
You're like, what? I was just checking. I gotta know. But
research.
It would be funny, like, if they were like, the admin was like, yeah, there's this one guy that keeps on coming on to the chat room, and we have to keep kicking him out. And his handle first was Pied Piper of Piss, and then old enough to bleed, old enough for me, and then
instead of Winklevoss, Tinklevoss.
Remix to the pissin'.
Exactly. Oh man. My third one was the fucking R. Kelly fucking basically ratted himself out.
He did.
I mean, that's kind of what it was.
He was unashamed. He's like, you guys can't stop me. I'm like, we're pretty sure we can. There's laws against this kind of thing, sir. Like, what are you talking about?
I don't care. I'm doing it anyway.
Watch me piss on this girl.
Yeah. Watch me force a 16-year-old to live with me.
Look, I got her working papers from school. You know she's too young.
Not let her see her family.
Oh, fucking Christ.
Write a fucking top 40 hit about it.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, what's going on?
Exactly.
My last one was a hotel maid. It's like, yeah, Mr. Kelly rented out an entire floor for a cheerleading team. Like, is your daughter in here? Like, ew, you think I'm fucking my daughter? Like, what? Thought that was weird, so figured I'd call the cops. He's in Dutch. He's actually got to go back to, I think that he's gotten sentenced. He has another trial in Chicago for more crime.
Right.
Like,
yeah, he's fucked.
Is this dude, you think this dude's gonna fucking...
No, he's too...
You think he's too egotistical?
Yeah, for sure.
Wow.
Yeah, there's no way.
That's fucking nuts, though.
Yeah, I mean, again, we talked about this before. Fucking rich people are weird as fuck, and not all of them are very good people.
And most of them are pieces of shit.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
Well,
that's not a shame. We're glad that you're in fucking jail.
We're gonna do a breakdown of some rich pieces of shit shortly.
Oh boy.
But first the scenario.
Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario? Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario?
Good news, everyone.
Okay. So you had to read this one because this baby was yours.
Oh, yes, indeed.
I loved it.
All right. Good news.
Good news.
You've been magically whisked away into a TV show. But
this never works out well. Whenever we get put into a movie.
You're like Mike TV from fucking Willy Wonka.
Yes.
But it's one of the last ones you watched. So you can't just choose whatever show.
Right.
Out of the 5 most recently watched TV shows, which one do you want to end up in the most? And which one do you want to end up in the least? And which one would you die in first?
Okay.
Now let's assume that you are not.
You're not the main character.
Yeah, you're not the main character.
So you can
You're
die.
a named cast member.
All right, so you're not like
an extra, right?
Right. You're not just
but you're not the head honcho. You're not the numero uno, but you got a speaking part for sure.
All right, so
but you're not avoiding death,
right?
Potentially.
Yeah, ancillary character.
Yeah,
and known. Okay,
known. Correct.
Right, you ready?
Flip it. Heads. Give me that sweet heads.
Tails.
Shit. All right.
So, how do you want to do it? You want to just go back and forth?
No, just read your list of your 5 and then we'll go back and forth.
Okay, so my 5, and these are the last 5 that I watched. Right, and I made sure I went to Apple TV and I was like, What were the last 5 that I watched? It was The Old Man.
Okay.
The Terminal List. What We Do in the Shadows.
Okay.
Blackbird.
Okay.
And Ms. Marvel.
Okay.
That was my 5. What were yours?
All right. I messed up. Because one of my 5 was actually wasn't one of my last 5. It was close though. I forgot about Blackbird.
Okay.
But so I have 2 of the same.
Okay.
Terminal List.
Yep.
The Old Man.
Yep.
Stranger Things.
Yep.
Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
And The Lincoln Lawyer.
The Lincoln Lawyer.
There's a Lincoln Lawyer TV show on
the Matthew McConaughey
Netflix.
Movie?
No, it's a Netflix TV show called Lincoln Lawyer. What's her name from Party of Five is in it?
Nev Campbell?
Yeah, Nev Campbell's in it.
I like Nev Campbell. Remember, what was it, dude? Oh, dude. The guy that we interviewed that was like obsessed with Nev Campbell? Justin Lamb.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, he was like weirdly obsessed with Nev Campbell.
Yeah, yeah. So she's in it.
What's up, Justin? I hope you're still...
It's actually not bad.
He might be watching it.
Anyway, I should have had Blackbird in there over Obi-Wan,
that's all right,
but I'll leave it in there for differentiate's sake. I was
yes.
close. So
the first question was
which
one do you want to end up in the most and the least? So I'll do the most, and then you do the most. I'll do the least. All right. So the most is What We Do in the Shadows.
Okay.
That show is...
Really?
Yes.
That's surprising, being that it's filled with vampires.
Well, I think it's because its show entertains me so much.
Okay.
It's so fucking... Have you watched the show?
Yeah, I've seen it before.
That show is fucking
I'm not
hilarious.
caught up in any stretch, but it's funny.
Dude, it is the most ridiculous... The fact that there is a guy, the Colin Robinson, the energy vampire.
Oh, dude, he's the best. Dude, when he was in like court, people were like, "Oh, okay."
When he went to town hall, and then he was just he was like Curbs, and then everyone was like, "Oh God," they were so annoyed.
Energy vampire.
It's so great. And he just goes like this when he's like sucking in all the fucking energy from people because he's taking it out of the room. He's so fucking funny. So that one, just because it brings me the most joy, is the one I want to be in. What about you?
I mean, out of this fucking list. Mm-hmm. I want to be in The Lincoln Lawyer. This is the one I'm the least likely to die. Now, I may go to prison in it as a cast member, but I'm the least likely to fucking die in that show.
True.
So that's the one I want to be in the most. Now, my outcome may not be very
positive,
rosy,
right?
But I definitely, the other options as we will go through this,
yes,
do not bode well.
No. Well, actually, I'll let you go do least, and then I'll do least. Go ahead.
All right. So, I'm just going to run down the list here. So, Lincoln Lawyer, like I said, I'm fine. All right. Maybe I end up in the courtroom for a while. He gets me off. Yay. I'm scot-free.
Ew, what?
Yeah. Jerking me off. Sir. This is not
all right.
Who wrote this series?
Yeah. Why do you sound like the guy from the character from Disney? I don't know. The least... And I'll run it backwards. The least is Stranger Things, for sure. Oh yeah,
fucking demons and I'm fucking eaten by a Demogorgon.
Yo, you're gonna get sucked into the wall for sure.
No.
You're gonna be blinking lights. Like, get me out of here! Get the fuck out!
Please help!
Morse code. I'm like, I don't know why the lights are. I called an electrician. I'm like, can you fix this?
Flushing toilets. You're calling your dad. Fucking toilet keeps flushing. And then. Second least that I would want to be in is fucking Obi-Wan, because fucking I'm gonna take a fucking blaster or a fucking lightsaber to the
Darth
fucking
Vader's
face. Darth Vader's definitely choking me out for sure.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm pissed. It's like I'm fucked. It doesn't matter what my name is.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm fucking done.
Yeah, exactly. Darth Vader gets bad eyes. He's like at the right eyes. He's like,
what happened to him? Well, they stabbed him with a fucking lightsaber and then we set him on fire. But like, oh, cool,
awesome. Thanks a lot.
Then the other two. It's like, who would I rather be killed by? Chris Pratt or fucking or Jeff Bridges?
I don't know, man. You ever see True Grit? Goddamn.
I would probably say go Terminal List and the whole. For those of you who have not seen
Terminal List
would be this. So I would go from the worst.
Yes.
From where it would be bad would be Stranger Things, Terminal List,
Obi-Wan,
Old Man, Lincoln Lawyer.
Right.
In that order. So ending up in Lincoln Lawyer. If you haven't seen fucking Terminal List, Chris Pratt fucks dudes up real fucking bad in that show. Real bad.
Yeah, so you're like, oh, he's you just think about like what's the one with Chris Pine? That's based on the Jack Ryan, right? Or something like that. What's it?
Jack Ryan was the guy from the
Star Trek. Chris Pine, isn't it? Or no?
He wasn't Jack Ryan.
Oh no, it was John Krasinski. That guy, the guy from The Office.
He did Jack Ryan. Yes.
Yes. Jack Ryan.
Then there was Jack Reacher, who was
that was the fucking what's his name? The Dove and what's the other guy's name?
Yeah,
the Hawk.
Yeah, the Hawk from
Titans.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy's a fucking badass too.
He fucked dudes up too. But dude, Chris Pratt, I texted you at one point and I was like,
did you see that? I was like, oh,
he fucked somebody up worse than I've seen anybody get fucked up in a TV show in a very long time. It was real bad.
Dude, it was like, he's like, I might, if he was like, look, this is what I'm going to do to you. Like, I'm going to do this to you and then you're going to do this. Like what he did to him, he made him basically kill himself in a really, really shitty way. I'd be crying. I'd be like, like
just shoot me.
I don't think there's many things that could get me to say, "I'll suck your dick, man." That might be it.
I will take the Cowboy Cerrone way out rather than that way out.
100%. Oh yeah. He didn't have a good time either.
No, he did not. He did not tap out.
No,
Cowboy Cerrone's little guest appearance in that show.
He sure did not.
Did not end well.
No.
And that's kind of what brought me to this question.
Yeah.
It was like, because Cowboy Cerrone's in this show. Mm-hmm. He's obviously a famous UFC fighter.
Yes.
So he's a character. He has speaking a couple lines.
He's there. Yeah, he's ancillary, but he's there.
Right. So, and he gets fucked up. So I was like, what happens if we're in one of these shows?
What if you're the Cowboy Cerrone of that show? Yeah. That's not good for anybody.
Yeah, so my least would be Stranger Things. My the one I'd be fine with would be The Lincoln Lawyer, and then the going backwards from the worst would be Stranger Things Terminal List, or Stranger Things Terminal List, Obi-Wan, Old Man.
Yeah.
Lincoln
okay,
Lawyer.
so for me, outside of the second to what we do in the shadows, so the one I would be okay with. Fine. Ms. Marvel.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, like, what you gonna put like blue ice cubes around me or whatever it is, like some crystal. That's whatever. I don't think that. I'm not worried about it.
Right.
Like, it's gonna kick me into a fucking far off land.
It's not like Moon Knight where you're gonna get like fucked up by a fucking mummy demigod.
Yeah, or a fucking disassociated. Someone's got schizophrenia and it's like 15 different people and it just beats the shit out of you. No, thank you. I will pass. So then after that goes the old man. Like, it's not, again, Jeff Bridges will, despite the fact that he,
is an old man,
is an old guy. He's a monster, big dude, fucking tough as shit. You can see like he got himself in a really good shape for the show. He's
basically Chris Pratt in the Terminal List, just like 30 years older.
Yeah, exactly right. You're 100% correct. So then, and this was a tough one because Blackbird, if you don't know what that show's about, it's about the dude from the Kingsman.
Yes.
Taron Egerton or something.
Yeah,
it's something. Taron Egerton.
Super handsome dude.
Yeah, super.
Like ridiculously handsome.
Put your dick away.
Listen, I state the obvious here, okay?
He's a handsome guy.
He's a fucking good looking dude.
Do you remember in the, was it the first one where he saved, it was the first one where he saved the, like it was the Princess of Sweden or something like that. She said if you say the wrong, you can fuck me in the butt. What a great...
That's how the movie ended,
Talk
too.
About motivation. Yeah. The movie ended with him going into the cell
having anal
and putting it in her hiney. God.
What a great movie.
Yeah, dude. That's not making the sticker on my list. Never. For that reason alone.
All the Emmys. Emmys.
Yeah, best picture.
Yes, Oscars.
Definitely best ending. So it became between the Terminal List and Blackbird, again, is not good because you're going to jail for a really long time.
You're going to jail. You're going to fucking maximum security prison for the criminally insane.
Yep, and you're going to like basically.
And it's based on a true story.
It's based on he goes in there.
You're gonna rat out a serial killer.
They're gonna rat out a serial killer. So that's not good.
No.
Definitely not. The Terminal List. We already said why that's terrible. Like, that's the worst.
Yeah.
So, like, oh, man, like...
I guess what we do in the shadows, even though there's vampires, will probably suck your blood out.
Yeah, but they're not even, like...
They're comedy vampires.
They're comedy vampires, exactly. What, are going to entertain me?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, dude, but, like, yeah, I got to go with the Terminal List. I'm sorry. Like, that... On that death alone, like if that's a possibility,
we're trying not to have any spoilers here because you'll have to watch it.
If anything, guess what? You're going to be stopping this and saying, you know what, I'm going to fucking watch the Terminal List.
The one thing that makes me makes me laugh about Blackbird is the guy who plays the serial killer.
Yeah.
Is in the Cobra Kai. He's like, it just makes me laugh because I think about his Cobra Kai character.
Yeah, he's not.
It's like some fucking nickname. I can't remember what it is.
I know you're talking about.
Oh man, he's the guy that the dude beats the shit out of and frames.
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta look it up now.
Don't worry, you folks. We'll be back.
I fucking fuck you. Yes, this is very, very, very entertaining. Come on, fingers, be more fingy.
Be more fingy.
Yes,
that's a weird thing to say.
They call him Fingers,
Steve,
but I've never seen him fing.
His name is Gary.
Fuck it,
Larry.
Here it is.
Henry.
No. Well, the actor's name is Paul Walter Hauser.
All right, we're getting somewhere.
Now, what is his character's name on Cobra Kai? No, I don't want to know if he's married. All right, fuck this. Let's just move on. I'll find it.
I'm so glad we took time to do that.
Fuck you.
All right, well,
you could at least talked about fucking Stinko de Mayo some more or something.
No, you told me I've been soundly scolded for continuing this fucking thing beyond like your.
Well, I just assumed you would.
No, I was letting you stew in your fucking.
Stew in my juices. Thanks. Yeah. Appreciate it.
That's how we roll here.
How kind you are.
All right, well, we're gonna take a break. When we come back, we'll do a breakdown and we'll get back to regular drafts.
Yeah.
Do you like beer? Of course you do, but not any beer will do. Absolutely not. The Dome Pieces are people of discerning taste that require a delicious craft beer to celebrate the joys of life or wash away the workday. Well, Slacktide Brewing has just the tasty cold adult beverage you desire. Slacktide Brewing was founded in 2015 by Jason and Ted Campbell, two brothers raised in Cape May County, New Jersey, where your delightful hosts also happen to be from. And their philosophy is simple. Create a diverse, high-quality line of beers made with all-natural ingredients, sourced locally whenever possible. And to make Slacktide Brewing a destination in Cape May County where locals feel at home and visitors look forward to returning. Their beers have won multiple awards from the New York International Beer Competition, Philadelphia Brewvitational, GIBC MSC, and the Great American Beer Festival, just to name a few. Not only are their beers available in bars, restaurants, and distributors all across the great state of New Jersey, their beers are now available in the state of Pennsylvania. If you don't see it at your local watering hole, grocery store, or beer distributor, you need to spread the word and tell them that they need to ride the tide. Slacktide Brewing is currently located at 1072 Route 83 in Claremont, New Jersey, but will soon be breaking ground on a new 9,000 square foot facility on Route 9 in Swainton, New Jersey. Check out their website, slacktidebrewingco.com, and their Facebook and Instagram pages, Slacktide Beer, for merchandise, current availability, and upcoming releases. And please, make sure to tell them that Digging in the Dome sent you. Slacktide Brewing. Ride the tide. Must be 21 or older to drink. Please drink responsibly.
Stingray, for fuck's sake.
Welcome back. He figured it out.
Yes, so Stingray is his character's name in Cobra Kai. Yeah, so it makes me laugh every time I see him in Blackbird. And he's a very good actor. He was Richard Jewell in the Richard Jewell movie too.
Yes. Yes. So, that was a really good movie.
Yeah, so he's an excellent actor. But just thinking of him as Stingray in fucking Cobra Kai makes me laugh. And not a fucking serial killer.
Well, there you go. So,
although I wish you would find these two gentlemen that are up next on our breakdown.
Oh boy.
And serial kill them.
You busted.
I mean, again, we have a storied career of breakdowns of just awful, awful music. And this is absolutely not any different.
Yeah. So we mentioned these two before and we decided to break this down. But we were originally, what we were going to do was we had previously, and you can go back and watch it because it's very funny. We had broken down John Cougar Mellencamp's video for Hurt So Good. Dixon Chins.
Dixon Chins.
But we were going to break down the Journey video for
The Winklevoss Twins.
No, we are going to break that down. We're originally going to break down, because it's very popular because of Stranger Things now, is the video for Journey, Separate Ways.
Yes.
Is it called Separate Ways?
I think so.
Anyway, because that video is fucking garbage. My baby mama and I were watching.
It's terrible.
The Stranger Things latest season, and I was like, "Have you ever seen the video like for this song?" Mm-hmm. And she's like, "No," and I'm like, "Oh man, do I have a treat for you?" So I showed her the video with like the fucking instruments just showing up, the organs like attached to the side of like a shipping container for some reason. It's insanely bad.
It's really bad.
but we met somewhere in the middle, because we knew if we tried to actually break down a Journey video, we'd immediately get a copyright
strike.
Yeah, big time. So we met in the middle to break down the Winklevoss Twins and their wonderful cover band, Mars Junction. Now, for those of you who don't know who the Winklevoss Twins are, God bless you. I wish I was you.
They are investors.
I am now aware of them.
You know what's funny? When you Wikipedia them, it says they're investors, American investors, rowers, and entrepreneurs. Nowhere does it say musicians. And this is not a surprise if you see these assholes, but they're the brothers that they sued Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah, they were involved in Facebook.
Right.
They sued Mark Zuckerberg. They were featured in the fucking movie.
Yes.
Whatever.
These guys
they're exhausting.
Rich cunts.
Yeah, they look like douchebags. Their cover band exudes douchery.
Oh my God.
And they attempt to cover songs that they have zero business fucking covering.
Let's back up.
We were in a band for fucking 17 years. Yep. And we would never in a million years have thought about covering Journey. You know why? Because we can't fucking hit those notes.
That's the range that you have to be able to hit that. We knew our limits, and
we did covers. We did a lot of covers.
And we were honest enough. Like, I just really quick sidebar, because this is funny.
And if you want to, just to prove that we do have the chops, we're not talking shit here. I'll find it and send it to you, and we'll pop it in here. I'll remind you of it too.
Yep.
Is us covering the Beastie Boys.
Yes.
It's on YouTube, and it's fucking awesome.
It's really good.
Take it
that's different because like what we did in our band was like we had like the thing that I'll say about Desiderata was that we were very honest with each other. Well, because we didn't want to like we weren't fucking jerking each other off like, oh, that was really good when it wasn't. If you sucked, you heard about it in practice
a lot
constantly. Right, and
like skywriting.
Oh yeah, and when we were going through like a series of other like vocalists that we're just bringing in to like accompany us, there were some people that came in and auditioned, and it was embarrassingly bad.
Yes.
So like we understand, and guess what? Guess what didn't happen? It's not like we were like, you know what? We're going to give this guy a chance.
Yeah, we'll give it a shot anyway.
No, we didn't. We like,
didn't do that.
You did not make the cut.
Yeah, and then we didn't do that. We were like, we're not going to do this.
We're not going to do it
because it sounds like shit.
And if you give a shit about what you sound like out there, or if you thought that was good, like if you think this is good, don't be in a band because you're just going to embarrass yourself and we'll end up breaking you down too.
The one thing that makes me laugh and it makes me think about this is too because like a lot of times when we were playing, we were very high, possibly drunk, maybe on some and other partaking.
Okay.
The Leo cover of Cocaine by fucking
fantastic
Grateful Dead. Awesome.
So good.
Anyway, that's a cover. That's a good cover person.
That's not a fair compare at all. Yeah. Like if we said, hey, some dude covered.
Check out Leo on fucking YouTube, by the way, because he's fucking incredible.
Videos are awesome. Yeah. He is a fantastic artist.
Talented.
Was he from like
he's somewhere
Sweden,
not here,
Norway or something like that?
He's fucking great.
Yeah, he's awesome. But anyway,
the point of this is you should know your limitations.
Yes.
And these rich assholes think because they're rich that they're good at everything just because they're happy to be.
You know
rich.
what these guys are?
Right.
This is fucking JD and the Straight Shots Part 2. Because
Because
they stink too, and they're like, yeah, let's go play fucking Madison Square Garden because I own the goddamn arena. It's like, yeah, of course you can. It's like if I said, you know what, hey, I'm gonna play music at my house.
Right.
Yeah, I can. I'm allowed to. You're not going to stop me. You're not going to be like,
I would like to.
Yeah, I'm sure. Hey, cocksucker.
Shut up over there.
Shut the fuck. But I mean, like, but realistically, it's like they were playing. The Eagles were playing. The Eagles, the legendary band, the Eagles, and JD was like, we'll open for you, and they were like, what? And they're like, yeah, you know, you're coming to my venue.
Yeah,
I'll open for you. It's like. All right,
it makes me think of the fucking Family Guy when they're Lois and Peter are fucking high as shit and they think that they start their like guitar cover band and they think they're awesome because they're high as balls and they're fucking terrible.
They're like and they're so bad.
They show what they actually look like and they're like
that's
this.
Real. So this and
that's these two dickheads.
And I guarantee you they have no clue. So
all right, let's go.
Here we go. Oh boy. All right, whoa.
This causes me pain. It is indescribable.
So wait, look at his face right now. He's so happy. He's so happy right now.
He's nailing it.
He's killing it.
In his mind, he is absolutely 100%
This is the kind of thing, these are, and look, I don't get embarrassed for people often because I like when people embarrass themselves. I think it's hilarious mostly. And of course, like if I did something to embarrass myself, I would expect people to laugh. But like, this is one of those situations like when I hear this, I just pictured myself like watching it the first time in the room. I would have to leave.
Yeah, it's super cringy.
It's so bad. I'm like, I can't even watch this. Yeah. It's gone beyond the pale. I can't. It's not entertaining to me. It's just bad.
And then this is probably what, like you said, with JD and the Straight Shot, knowing Madison Square Garden, they're at some bar. They're probably like, we own this bar.
Exactly.
Or we paid fucking $250,000 to have this bar let us play the fucking whole night.
Yeah, exactly. Winklevoss Well Drinks. Welcome. It's like,
oh my God.
All right, let's hear these assholes continue. Ugh.
Oh, it's bad.
Ooh, whoa. Sorry, I had to stop again.
All right, you can't stop every time they suck or it will take a million years.
Dude, look at it.
I know, just let it go.
Oh boy. This is hey, like this is when do you know like those nights sometimes where you like start drinking at like 3. Right. And so that's not at night, but you get my point.
Pre-gaming.
Like, you're like,
pre-gaming hard.
and people are like, oh yeah, let's do shots. And they're talking to you about doing shots
shower happy hour
at 3 o'clock. Yeah. And then you're like, all right, sure, whatever. You know, like then you're doing it. This is 11 o'clock at night. Someone is like, let's go to the karaoke bar. And you're up there on the stage with your friend. And
bad karaoke. Bad karaoke.
Dude.
The worst karaoke.
This is so fucking bad.
Yeah.
Oof. Wait, so then they
all of a sudden it turned to Tiffany.
But that's my fucking Remember, she was so pissed. Remember, dude, Tiffany was so excited because she's like, I'll show you, I can sing it. And then she's like, I can do it, I'm gonna show you. And then she's like, it's like immediately forgot the words to her own song.
Because not only are they terrible, but they also forgot the words to the fucking song.
Yeah.
And there's one guy up front who's like super into it. See the guy?
Oh, he's like,
he's got the band shirt on. It says Mars on Mars, whatever they're.
Whatever. Yes, Mars Attacks. Whatever the name.
Mars bars,
Mars Junction.
Mars Junction.
Yeah, but like this is, you know who this is? This is the turtle of the crew here. This is the guy like hangs out with them, like the entourage guy.
How dare you disrespect Turtle like that?
As you're right, that's not fair. Sorry, Turtle. Fair at all. Yeah, Turtle rules.
Sorry, Turtle.
Yeah, that's the name of the. I guarantee you, that's the name of the podcast. Sorry, Turtle.
I want to hear these dickheads more.
All right, you really do?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, he's pointing to people. Dude, does he have a wallet chain?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Yep, chain wallet. For what reason, I don't know.
Uh-oh, here comes.
Yeah, why would a guy... There's like feedback. Feedback. Why would a guy who is into crypto need a chain wallet? It's like
there's nothing in there.
It's just like chained to like a zip drive.
It's cold storage just sitting in his pocket. What are you doing?
Oh my god, that was
dude,
bad.
What the fuck?
Ooh, can we hear the guitar solo now?
Oh boy.
If this guy sucks at singing, I'm sure his brother sucks at guitar.
Yeah, so far we've this has been all thumbs down. Like there's not been one
it's my worst rating ever. 9 thumbs up.
9 thumbs down. All right.
Check out the drummer in the CBGB shirt in the background.
Oh no. Don't disgrace where we played.
Well, he's much better at guitar than his brother is at singing.
That was the end of it.
And thank God it stopped.
They said don't stop, and then they cut off.
And then they stopped immediately.
Which was a brilliant, whoever you are, you are Winston, whoever you are, that was well done.
Should we listen to them sing All the Small Things by Blink-182 right next to it?
I kind of feel like we have to take a little taste of it.
All right, let's do
a little taste.
A morsel.
All right.
Oh, I'm having a seizure.
And he's wearing the chain wallet again, so thankfully that's
this is a professional... Why does he have a cage around his whole drum set?
If he didn't, he's like the guy from fucking Roadhouse. You got the beer bottles at him. The blind guitarist.
Dude, like, slide guitar, glass in his face.
Smashing.
What is the fucking stroke, dude? This is fucking battling seizure robots. That's not going to fucking talk.
I think it's meant to distract you from the horrible singing.
We said we were going to have strokes earlier. This is edging of
wait.
Yep, cross shot.
Wait, dude, what is this? Fucking the
Dixon
Chins. Look, there it is.
They were like, look, this dickhead has a fucking chain wallet. This is horrifying.
This is terrible.
And they have like millions of dollars of equipment. None of it being used properly.
Oh god, dude.
The drummer's not bad. He's 70s.
This is fucking terrible. Like, it's so aggravating. I mean, your point, like you say, you have every piece of expensive equipment in the world.
Yep.
You fucking still stink.
Yeah.
There's nothing that you could do.
Yeah, and that's what they think. They think, yeah, I have all this money. I'll buy fucking 16 Marshall fucking half stacks and all the biggest pedal board in the world.
It doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
You still suck all the dicks. And frankly, like, like you think about people like Bob Marley or like people that maybe like came up from like not necessarily a lot and they just had the talent.
Yeah.
Like if you recognize
did you ever see Jack White? There's like can't remember what it was from. Oh, it was a documentary or something like that. He literally takes like a stick, a nail, and like two strings, and he makes a fucking guitar, and it sounds amazing.
Dude, it's fuck, I know exactly what you're talking. It's the HBO documentary. It's so good. It's
incredible.
Yeah, but that's it. Yeah, that's actual fucking musician.
Yeah, exactly. And these guys bought all the equipment in the world and don't sound anywhere near as good as him.
This guy's wearing a shiny shirt. Oh my god,
the chain wallet just does it for me.
I hate them all so much.
Let's zoom in on my chain wallet. Dude,
and my dick. Yeah, it says zick.
Fucking
yeah.
Battling seizure robots.
Yeah. Wow. That was goddamn awful.
I'm really sad that I saw that now. That extra part. All the small things. That did
not help. I mean, I did like the fact that the guys like
they do a very bad cover of Rage Against the Machine.
That's not surprising.
It's not as bad as Journey. All right, it's as bad as Journey, but for different reasons.
Oh,
because
really?
Because they're singing Rage Against the Machine, and these are the two of the biggest fucking lamehoids that I ever walked the piece of the earth.
Yeah, dude, they don't. You're not cool.
Their name's Winklevoss.
I mean, like, so all right. Let's just say that they were the best musicians ever.
Vanilla Ice was fucking Rob Van Winkle.
Yeah,
Voss.
Yeah.
And at least he was smart enough to change his name to Vanilla Ice.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he was busy fucking and then steal
all your chlorine.
Yeah, exactly. Riding off to the sunset with your pool skimmer.
All right, enough talk about these fucking douchebags.
I have another one for you to see, but not right now because we don't have time for it. But
yes,
I found, and I'll just give you a little bit of a teaser on it. We made a mistake.
We did.
In Cinco de Mayo, we missed a movie.
Okay. And we're going to break it down?
Colleen, God bless her, said, you need to show this to Kevin.
Okay.
He's going to be upset that he did not choose this movie for Cinco de Mayo.
All right.
And when I saw that scene, first of all, I guess I never saw the movie before.
Okay.
Because she said it, I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
And then she played the clip.
Right.
That scene alone.
Okay.
Holy mother of Christ. It's so bad, dude.
Okay. Good to know.
Woo. All right. So next time we talk about this. So now.
The draft.
And this
finally
one. This one.
A regular draft.
It's
not segmented into
to the complaints about Cinco de Mayo.
Year.
You stuff them in the fucking stock.
But it is a particular season. Because we've done this several times before in drafts.
I'm surprised we haven't hit this one yet. We never hit this one, which is interesting.
Yeah, so it made me very happy to think of this. Mm-hmm. And we're drafting the worst things about summer.
Yes.
I can't wait.
Yeah, so you want to do a flippy?
We may as well because I don't remember who did
what,
when.
Yeah, let's just hit the reset button after
Stinko.
Just
gotta flip it.
All right, call it.
Actually, you know what? You won Stinko. You can get the first pick, and then we'll just go from there.
Okay.
Since you won.
All right. Wow.
So the worst things about summer.
I got two that really aggravate me.
All right.
But I have to go with the one that is the most annoying to me.
Okay.
The kids being off from school.
I'm not there yet, but I will be eventually.
You will hate it.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Because it's like you feel so okay. So on the one side, I'll play a little bit of devil's advocate here. You remember when you were a kid and you got that last day of school.
Oh yeah, how awesome summer was. Yeah.
So cool. But when we were kids, back in my day, we would like go and do things outside.
Yeah.
And we would be. It wasn't like this constant chain of entertain me, take me everywhere. Like we'd be driven places, but it wasn't the same. You know what I mean? Like I don't know why, but the kids offer because then it's just now
because our parents would drop us off.
Yep.
Wherever you go, you're getting dropped off.
Yep.
And then I'm out. I don't have to. They're like I have to go to work, or I have other shit that I want to do, and I'll fucking watch you fucking dick around for 2 hours. I'll drop you off at the pool. I'll drop you off at the fucking mall. I'll drop you off where the fuck you want me to drop you off. Hopefully you'll be here when I come to pick you up.
God willing.
So, but you're getting dropped off. Yes. They don't drop off kids anymore.
No, they don't do that. And if you do, well, so there's a couple things that could happen. Number one, if you're lucky, and your kids like
get kidnapped.
Do you have your passports?
Exactly.
Do you have your shots? No. What I was going to say is that if you're lucky, then you have parent friends that are cool. But sometimes, like, it's the fucking role that you're going to be like, hey, this is, so and so's dad and mom, and then they're like, you want to come and have like a fucking, an Uncrustable? Like, no, I really do not want to have an Uncrustable.
That's the thing I'm looking forward to the least about being a new parent is interacting with other parents.
Yeah.
Especially because I'm an older dude that had a kid for the first time. And so that I'm going to be interacting with parents that are probably like 20 years younger than me in some cases. So that's going to be real fun.
Yeah. That will not be fun.
Look, you want to watch TikTok videos? I'm like, kill me in my face. Yeah. Shoot my freaking brains out. All right, so your number one pick is the kids being home.
I had to pick it because it's the most painful for me.
I've heard your wife complain about it endlessly. So I'm not surprised that you picked it first because Colleen complains about it all the time.
Yeah.
And were your kids ever into like summer camp or anything like that? Like, do you ever like send them away for like a month? My parents used to drop me off with my fucking grandparents for a month in the summer. Bye. You're staying here. I would stay with my grandparents for a couple weeks. I'd stay with Dwayne for like a week. I'd stay with my other cousin, Georgie and Danielle for a week. My Uncle George's house. And then I would come home, but they would be gone for a month. Bye. This is your summer camp out in Pittsburgh.
Yes.
Do you ever do it and drop them off any like?
I mean, so they
send them away.
Yeah, like horseback riding camp and she, Allie had lessons for a while.
Camp Krusty.
Yeah, Camp Krusty. Hail to the camp, gentlemen, to evil.
I'm your camp counselor, Mr. Black.
Mr. Black. Do you remember when they brought Barney out and they said he was crusty? He's all fucking.
What do you want, crunchy?
He's like, he's all wobbling, dude. What I was gonna say was that and cheerleading camp, but not like any like
extended away, right? Camps. Yeah, like one of the ones where you like send them to a place and they stay there for a couple weeks.
Yeah, not that I'm like 100% against it, but I've seen too many Friday the 13th movies and.
Learn how to defend yourself better.
Yeah, exactly.
Toodaloo.
Hey, listen, if you can't dodge a machete, that's on you.
Dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
All right, you're up for one.
I'm up for two.
Yeah, right. You're right.
All right. So the first one, because I am a pale, bald-headed man, my number one pick is sunburn.
Oh yeah.
God, sunburn.
Oh, baby.
The fucking worst. Yo, let me tell you, your head peeling is the worst thing that can possibly happen. It fucking sucks. You've had an amazing head of hair your entire life.
Thank you.
You don't have any thinning, nothing going on there.
Yeah.
I've been bald since.
When you started, you could see, if you look at your early, your late high school pictures, you could see that.
I had male pattern baldness started probably in my sophomore year of college.
Yeah.
And by the time we lived together in Manioc, by about 2001, I was shaving my head.
Yeah, that's it. It's over. And thankfully for you,
I have a good bald head.
You got a good bald head.
But because some people do not. No. Some people look like fucking Caillou. But
I'm just a kid. That's for fucking nothing to do Caillou. I'm not even going to but he's the.
We're not drafting. You can't draft
He might be my next pick.
You can't draft Caillou.
What,
worst thing about summer is Caillou.
He's the first pick for everything. Worst thing about everything. This guy fucking stinks.
So, dude, getting sunburn on the top of your head anywhere on your body sucks.
Yeah, right.
Particularly the top of your head.
The top of your
dude,
fucking noggin.
Sucks. Getting in the shower. You never get in the shower with sunburn. Imagine that on the top of your fucking head.
Bro, dude, yeah, terrible.
It fucking blows.
And then when it peels, it's fucking.
Dude, you look like you're wearing a fucking snakeskin helmet, dude. It looks
you're molting.
Terrible. It looks fucking awful. It hurts like a bitch. Peeling fucking sunburn comes peeling fucking blows dick. You got torched a couple weeks ago at the pool. You had a fucking Batman symbol on your fucking chest.
Dude, it was
from the spots you missed.
Yeah, it wasn't even that. I figured out what it was. I was trying to figure out why is there just weird lines on my chest? It was because I was like this. And I was covering one part of my body.
You were this for so long.
I had a tan line. I must have been angry
scowling tan line.
Exactly. He's mad about being in the heat.
Channeling your father.
Exactly.
It's fucking scowling the whole time.
Yeah. So basically I got this fucking weird tan line, but it's but everywhere else was fucking red as the fucking.
So, and it sucks. And then you peel and it fucking sucks even more.
Yeah, it's the worst.
And then you do fucking aloe and all that shit. Dude, I go to the beach, dude. I don't fuck around. I have 30 at least. I'm I get to spray shit. I don't care if it gives me cancer. To this point, I hope it does.
Hurry up already.
Right now, I'm fucking doing whippets out of the fucking copper tone can.
Dude, your breath smells like coconut.
Indeed, it does.
Yes, it does.
Now I was going to take heat and I just took sunburn because I'm sure heat will get drafted at some point.
Yep.
But I don't want to double up with sunburn and heat.
Totally understand.
So I'm going to go with my number 2 pick. And some of these are subjective to where you live too.
Fair enough.
But number 2, particularly because of where we grew up, fucking bugs.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, fucking mosquitoes, fucking greenheads, like the summer.
Horseflies.
Yeah,
oh,
like
man.
The summer bugs. And are you okay with me just taking bugs? Like, I don't have to be specific about mosquito or greenheads because they both equally suck.
Look, we can agree.
We grew up near marshland.
Yes.
So
there were mosquitoes. There was a place on
the Mosquito Commission of New Jersey is
like down your street from your house. Mosquitoes. There's an FBI mosquitoes in the shore.
The mosquito CIA is
exactly.
Down there.
They have people that are like that are like
Men in Black
agents. They're like putting on little like. Hey, what's going on, guys?
Wings.
Exactly.
They look like the fucking tick. But yeah, dude, in the summer, if you get like that fucking the bay breeze and it brings the flies in from and you get fucking bit everywhere. Dude, we had greenhead traps in my bed. My dad built them. He found like, I don't even know because the internet didn't exist. He fucking found somebody gave him schematics for for greenhead traps.
To build these things. Scroll.
They were like black boxes, big wooden black boxes, and they would attract the greenheads and they would fly up in there and they couldn't fly out. I don't know the fucking science behind it, but it worked because we got sick of like you be in your fucking pool and getting just Remember you lived above ground pool life growing up.
Oh yeah.
Remember we fucking goddamn fucking greenheads would attack and you like had to go underwater.
Yeah, you're like I didn't drown myself. I'm like this fucker's he is literally just circling me like a goddamn drone. I gotta.
So sunburn and bugs are my first 2 picks.
2 awesome picks. Yeah. Okay. Fuck. All right. So my next pick is going to be landscaping. So
it's up there. It's up there on my list.
It's got to be close to the top because like there's nothing worse than because there's the beautiful thing about.
I had my list memorized, by the way.
Sure, yeah. There's a lot of bad things
now I'm
about
opening my fucking list here.
So the one thing I'll say, like, the one benefit of the bleakness of winter is I don't have to have the lawn mowed. I don't have to deal with like fucking mulch or weeds or any of that. The second, because this place, first of all, I've already established that my yard is somehow, I don't know, like there's like an Indian burial ground full of petri dishes that just put all the moisture up.
Yeah, I don't know. You have some sort of swamp thing going on. Swamp thing.
Literally, swamp thing. He's down there. It would explain a lot. But literally, like there is, as soon as it starts to get a little bit warmer, fucking weeds everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
And so, I'm not a landscaping type. Not a big fan of it.
No. I very much, part of my decision to sell my house was because of the amount of time I spent outside landscaping in the bloody fucking heat.
Right.
And I had zero help because my baby mother was pregnant at the time.
Right. So she couldn't
literally
do anything.
Outside laboring in this hot sun for like hours.
Let me tell you something. So you're dying of heat.
Yes.
Right. It's a thankless, useless job because this is what ends up happening. You do like the weeding, right? And then you put some preen down or whatever.
And put the mulch down.
Not too much longer, all of a sudden, fucking coming right back up out of the ground. Like, why did I even fucking bother? I should just salt the earth and be done with it.
Because you live in a neighborhood.
Yes.
And do you have a homeowners association?
I do.
Here? So you're instantly judged if you are taking care of your landscaping. Right. Because you can't have weeds fucking growing up to the top.
Listen, there are a couple of houses in this neighborhood where they do not take care of.
And they get told on too.
Not only do they get told on, they get ridiculed constantly behind their back. They have no idea. But trust me, they're if you don't think that they're talking shit about you with your fucking your haven't mulched in 3 years.
Take that, Chris and Carrie. No, I'm just kidding.
No, they have a very lovely yard. Okay, so that was one.
Landscaping sucked. I had a landscaping job.
You did,
and it fucking sucked.
It's not fun.
It sucked.
I gladly pay people to do that shit for me.
The mowing of the lawn part, I could deal with.
It's fine.
Totally fine. And it'll probably be something that I will enjoy in the future because it'll give me an hour of peace and quiet. I'll buy a riding lawnmower. I'll throw my fucking headphones in. I'll drive on my fucking lawnmower around the yard.
You're good.
I'll be that fucking dad.
Right.
But right now, fucking sucks. Just the weeding and all that stuff. I used to be into gardening.
I
fucking lost. I just haven't.
Lost that love and feeling?
Oh yeah, big time. All right, next pick. What do you got?
All right. Well, I got to take it, and to take the blanket heat, like the when it gets super hot, I'm going to take the heat.
Yeah.
But
you sweat in fucking 12 below zero weather.
Well, so this is funny. So
you're sweating right now.
I think I probably am. But I think I'm actually sweating a little bit.
No,
it's hot here. But no,
you're a pizza slice in a fucking wife beater. That's what you are.
I certainly am sweating. It's funny because so obviously we've established that I work out like a maniac, 6 days a week, and it doesn't make a difference. Because when you start working out and you haven't worked out for a while, you sweat.
Yeah,
because your metabolism gets in there.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, guess what? I've been doing it religiously for years, and guess what's still happening? This 5 minutes today, I was doing it was leg day, and my partner, because you have partners when you have partner up at F45, Lauren, who actually is pregnant, she's expecting her first kid. She looked over at me, she's like, "Damn, you're sweating already?" I'm like, "Yeah, well, fuck off, man. I'm exercising, you fucking bitch."
You could sweat through a leather jacket too.
I really
man.
can. Yeah, I'm not mad at you, Lauren. I know that you listen to.
You're a sweaty motherfucker.
I do legitimately hot bothers me so much, and I want to add to the heat, because this is part of heat.
Right.
I'm not going to take it. I will mention it later if you don't end up taking it, because it's kind of like turd. No,
turds? Turds.
It's kind of like on the fringe of something else that you might pick. So I'm not going to do that.
All right.
So I've got heat. Kids. Well, first of all, kids off from school. Number 1, landscaping and heat.
All right. So
and Caillou.
Caillou. You can't draft Caillou for a seasonal draft.
All right, fair.
So my next pick, I'm between 2 here.
Okay.
And I have 2, so I'll probably take them both.
Well, yes, you can. You're allowed to.
But the first one, and particularly because we spent some time living in the city, particularly in the city of Philadelphia, is the fucking foul odors that the summer brings. Just hot fucking garbage smell.
The hot stink.
This city stank.
Yeah, listen.
And I worked in Manhattan for 3 years. Going to Manhattan in the summer, dude. Oh, man. It smells like bum farts everywhere.
You know what's funny?
It's fucking awful.
So in not this weekend, but next weekend,
right?
I'm taking Allie for her birthday. Her birthday was in June, but I bought her tickets to go see Mitski. Really, very, her, she's good.
Nope, definitely not.
Mitski's very good.
I don't know who Mitzi is.
Mitski, MITSKI MOUSE.
Mitski Mouse. Nice.
Donald Duck.
Yeah.
But she's a fantastic artist. Really, really good. Very unique. And she wanted to go. I know that's her favorite artist, so I'm taking her to Radio City Music Hall to see Mitski.
That's awesome.
But we're going to go to the city,
right?
Which means that she will be able to experience the hot stink that you refer to of New York City, the bum piss everywhere.
Oh, dude, it's horrible, and it's like trash, the hot garbage.
Oh, dude,
it just smells like a dumpster.
With dead rats and alive rats. Dude, awful.
Dead, alive rats, zombie rats.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised.
All right. So
you got the hot stink.
Yep. And oh man, I'm kind of between 2 here. Fuck. All right. I don't know if this one will get back to me for my last one or not. All right. Just because we grew up the shore, I'm going to take this one. Fucking crowds.
Yeah.
Dude, the crowds, especially in a beach town. We grew up, the fucking shoobies come in. Dude, it's the fucking worst. Especially us trying to get. So we only live, an hour and 40 minutes from
the house? That? Yep.
Yeah, I mean, dude, it sometimes will take you 3 hours to get to the fuck. And then once you get there, you go on the fucking beach, and it's just fucking packed with people.
It's just literally a mass of humanity.
Dude, the beach pre and post Shuby is the fucking best. Before Memorial Day,
and then
after Labor Day, like that stretch, a couple weeks where the weather's still the same as it was the couple weeks before.
But there's nobody there.
I
don't have to have people up in my business.
Local summer is the fucking best, and when it's not, it fucking sucks.
Especially like when it's so packed and then you finally find that little like patch of sand.
Oh yeah.
And then you sit down and then you look to your left and there's some fat dude with a white Speedo on his fucking, I'm saying this because I remember this haunting me. Like literally his dick and balls pushed to the left,
like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all.
And he's playing
stupid sexy Flanders.
He's smoking a cigar. He's playing like the worst music. He's got.
Oh my god! I just thought of a really funny scene from the movie One Crazy Summer when they bury the one dude up to his neck and leave, and then the huge fat guy comes and puts his chair down over his head, and he's eating a giant can of beans for some reason, and he's he basically maybe they like pull him out of the hole and go give him like CPR.
Dude. So how ridiculous! But we just accepted it. We're like, yeah, sure, he's eating beans on the beach. Why wouldn't he?
It was the 80s, so he had like the headphones that had like the radio built in.
Yeah. Oh yeah, just crushing beans. Big fat dude.
Go watch Run Crazy Summer, John Cusack.
Another fantastic movie.
So fucking crowds in the summer fucking sucks.
Okay.
All right. So you're on for your last two. And
so I'm glad this one came back to me because I was really hoping it would.
All right.
Fat people in skimpy outfits. Look,
as you just mentioned.
As I just mentioned. And it's like, look, wear whatever you want, I guess.
Chris is going to fat shame you right here, right now.
I am. No, I'm not really saying like you can't wear less clothes because it's hot.
Right. Yeah.
And you're fat. So I understand why you want to wear less clothes. It makes sense.
Because you're sweating like Chris.
Yes, exactly.
Barbecue.
Exactly. Except when I put on a swimsuit, I don't look like I'm fucking like bursting out of it like a muffin top. You know what I mean? Like I'm not a souffle. And some of these people but they're like, it's no one in your life would tell you, don't wear the 2-piece bikini.
Right.
Don't wear the Speedo. Like, is that because we're just accepting of their decision to let their freak flag fly?
I guess. I don't know.
Look, if you're trying to get me to not eat, that's going to do it. You see that shit on the beach. I'm not going to have my sandwich.
You're not going to eat your can of beans.
No, my beans. My beans are staying in the can. I'm not getting the fucking opener out. Nothing. No, thank you. Dude,
yeah, there are people.
Or just walking around. Forget the beach. If you're just walking in public.
Yeah.
You're just fucking amongst the gen pop.
Right.
And you're just sitting there with the half shirt on and your belly is just like, blah.
Yeah, and
the stretch marks look like sun tattoo on your belly button.
And you're not a foot fan either. So you got people walking around barefoot, like the people that walk into Wawa with fucking like no shoes. Like I'm full support of the no shoes, no shirt, no service policy.
Oh, I say it's no shoes, no shirt, no life. You should be killed, executed.
All right, what's your last pick?
Oh man, I'm between two. This one is just too
general.
No, I guess it would resonate, but I'm just trying to think which one's going to be. All right, I'm going to go with public pools.
Oh yes, you are a member at a public pool.
I am. Well, it's a private pool.
Well, yes, because you have to have a membership.
You have to have a membership, but.
Yeah,
and so,
I mean, same thing with the Y. I technically have a membership there, but it fucking sucks.
There's a billion people there, right? And it's not like again, you're not select. If you have a pool in your backyard, the only people that are allowed to pool in the pool you invite. Yeah, but when you go to a pool that is just free range pool, like whether it's like community pool, like it frightens me to think about. What if I had a different life and I had to be in the city and like it was just a community open to anybody pool. Like fucking hobos or fucking
hobo car wash, man.
Yeah, exactly. There's fountains in New York City where like literally like homeless people just bathe in there.
Well, I used to go to a public pool. There was like not a membership pool. Like the only thing was like you just had to live in the township or whatever it was. Mm-hmm. It was called Crabapple Pool. It was my grandmother's. And I loved going there as a kid. As an adult, I can't imagine wanting to go there.
When you start to learn about things like germs and dirty people, like
COVID has really kind of ramped that up. Oh yeah. Like the awareness of that type of stuff. I'm hyper aware now. Mm-hmm. Like especially when I'm at the Y, I'm like, this is a fucght is disgusting. I am in a toilet right now. I'm just playing with my child in a toilet right now.
Yes.
I may as well just go home and dunk up in the toilet.
Might as well. There you go.
I had a pool in my house.
Right.
It's great for everybody else. Except for the person that has to fucking take care of it.
Right.
Because it sucks dicks.
And that's like the give and take there, right? Yeah. So the pools in general.
But when the times when I was like floating in my pool by myself on a fucking inflatable pizza slice that had fucking cup holders and I had music on and
perfect weather out.
A drink and dude, it was fucking glorious.
Amazing.
And then the filter would stop working. And
exactly. Then
fucking get chlorine.
You have to call Sean. Like, help.
Splash chlorine in my eyes.
Right.
And I fucking can't see.
Exactly. Vanilla Ice is stealing your shit.
Yeah, one cloudy eye. Look fucking terrible.
Yeah. So like the give and take is like managing the pool.
Yes.
And having to deal with the pool is a pain in the balls.
Yes.
But you get the benefit of having control.
Yeah. Just randos can't just fucking come and jump in your pool.
And if they do, you can have them arrested. You know, like you call the cops. You're like, there's a fucking a dirty bum in my pool, right?
How dare you call your fucking brother that?
Well, the shoe fits.
All right. And last, certainly not least.
What's your last one?
My fucking skyrocketing energy bills.
Oh yeah. Holy shit.
Oh dude, air conditioning is on constantly.
Yes.
So I mean, especially now with the kid, like his room, like he can't have a hot ass room.
Yeah.
I mean, let's see, I don't want him to be around for much longer.
Yeah. Wait. Hold on. So I gotta say something real quick. No. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say exactly what. So I will. So we have the text string between me and Kevin and my wife Colleen and our friend Andrea. And Colleen, and I think I've said this, but she just continually she's in a constant fight of one-upmanship with herself. It's not against anybody else, right? Like she doesn't like. It's not like we're putting horrific shit up there.
She wants to see if she wants to see if she can get banned from our text group the way she gets banned from Facebook.
I think she wants to see if Apple will ban her from her phone and say, you can't use the phone anymore. You're not allowed to use, or Verizon to be like, dude, what the fuck are you doing?
You are not allowed to text ever again.
No, you're done. Like, what are you doing? This is horrible. But she sent.
I remember it very well.
Yeah, she sent a meme of a lady putting her baby into a very hot car.
Yes, and saying when you forgot the plan B 16 months ago, but it's summer.
It was a very topical Roe v. Wade meme that she threw in there. But Jesus fucking Christ, we were all like, "Yikes, dude!"
So his room has to be a certain temperature, and he's on the second floor, and it just so happens that his room is in the afternoon is on the sun side of the house. Mm-hmm. So his room is like 3 degrees warmer than the rest of the house. Mm-hmm. So I have to adjust the air accordingly. I have a fan going and keep
the yes.
So it's the air is running constantly because it just so happened to be like 90 degrees every day for like the last 2 fucking weeks.
Which is
my electric bill is gonna be fucking $500.
Yes, it's gonna be more than your mortgage. You're like, what the fuck?
Seriously, dude, it's gonna be real.
Take a home equity loan to pay out your energy bill. Yeah, it's not good.
Oh man, I gotta call Bruce Pilarczyk and get a fucking Loan Depot to fucking come in here, help me out.
I need you to help me refinance. Why? I gotta pay my electric bill.
Yeah, exactly.
So the air conditioning doesn't
Pico
turn
owns
off.
my house now. We are on the honorable mentions.
I did have at least a few. So
okay,
first one was, and this is the one I didn't take.
Okay.
Because I felt like, number one, it was a little bit fringe against your crowd's one.
Okay.
But it also is very specific to our world.
Okay.
I was being conscientious of the fact that we have friends in New Zealand. What's up, Kiwis? And like all across, we have like I sometimes look at the geography of the people that listen to our podcast. It's really wild. It's crazy. So, but
the Russian bots love us.
Yes, they do.
Scrummick.
They're like, your video good video.
Fuck your Yankee blue jeans.
Yeah, they miss some words sometimes. Some people that making comments on our videos. Doesn't matter. Anyway, point being, shore traffic.
Oh yeah, traffic. Just traffic in general in the summer. Fucking sucks dicks.
Yeah, it's bad.
Awful. Everybody's in the car. It's why gas prices went fucking skyrocketing. That's part of it, obviously.
Yeah, the Russian situation didn't help.
Besides Biden, of course, which everybody blames.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, dude, and it always happened that way. As soon as the summer hit, because everybody's out driving more, the gas prices always go up.
Yep.
So it's more traffic.
Yep.
Fucking traffic sucks.
If you leave at the wrong time, when you go to your vacation,
we're smart. We're leaving in like right in the middle, like noon,
which is a perfect time to go.
Yeah,
because like people
are still at work.
People are, and so there's again, this is smart thinking on Kevin's part, which I hate saying, but it's true. But like, so on the one side, like if you leave
too early, you hit rush hour.
You hit rush hour and you're done.
Yeah.
If you leave too late, then everybody's done work and you're fucked.
Yeah.
If you leave in the middle of the day, it's perfect because the people that would have already left. The people that aren't ready to leave are still work. It's perfect.
Yeah,
it's exactly the right time you should leave. But if you leave at the wrong time, you are fucked.
Yeah. And if there's one fucking wrinkle out of fucking place, if some idiot's fucking tire falls off in the middle of 76 because for some reason they decided that one of the biggest cities in the entire country should only have a fucking 2-lane highway as their main thoroughfare. If one thing goes wrong, fucking
you're done.
Forget it.
Yep, you're finished.
Forget it.
You are going to be sitting in traffic for
it's the one thing that's fantastic about being a local of the shore.
Yes,
but living outside of the shore now is that when I do go back there, I know the back roads and all the fucking shit that Waze isn't going to take you on.
Pull the emergency brake and say, I got to go into
I'm fucking canyon arrowing my way.
The back cave, like you jump through a fucking waterfall, and next thing you know, you're on a back road that no one knows about. Canyon arrow. What else did you have?
So in addition to that, hold on, my list got fucked up. Oh, fucking storm season.
Oh,
dude, hurricanes. We get hurricanes out here on the East Coast. Oh, dude, tornadoes now. For some reason, tornadoes have ramped up.
Derechos, which are a thing apparently now.
Doritos?
No,
I love Doritos.
No. It's a whirlwind of flavor. Doritos. No, it's a derecho, which is like a windstorm.
Okay.
That's the thing that fucked my roof up. Thank you. Derecho.
I feel like you made that up to fucking hornswoggle the insurance company. Dude, some Doritos came through.
Absolutely not. I do not subscribe. That is not true. Many of my neighbors had the same derecho roll through and fuck their roof up.
Got together.
We weren't all up on there prying those fucking shingles off. Absolutely not.
No, dude. For some reason,
weird storm shit happens here all the time.
Hurricanes are scary, man. Been through several. Yes. And it's not like we're in Tornado Alley or anything like that.
Hurricane.
But yeah, fucking the storms suck.
Yep.
And then I think that's pretty much it for my list.
Yeah,
I mean, a lot of them are like heat related.
Yes, like one that was the other fringe one I didn't want to do about heat, which was the hotness of your car when you get into it.
Yeah, yep.
Listen, if you are not remote starting your car, if you have that option when it's this hot, you're an asshole.
Yes, exactly.
If you get burned, it's your fault.
Yeah.
100% your fault.
I drove for several years a black Infiniti with black leather interior.
Yep.
And this was pre-auto start shit.
So
dude, you fucking legs instantly scald to the fucking leather in the fucking car.
I've actually had like drinks where I've spilled part of the drink, like when I was getting in the car, and you hear because it's so, and that's not even a joke. I got in my car the other day, it was 102 degrees.
And then if you get burnt by the fucking metal on the seatbelt,
you're like, oh dude. Yeah, it's like a brand.
Oh, yeah, sure.
So what am I in a black fraternity? What's going on?
And that's it, folks. Thanks for joining us in the Dome. We'll see you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.